Okay. Today is the 7th class of thermal properties of matter. Okay. Three phase of matters. For example, when ice, that is solid phase of water is heated, it melt and converted into the water. This is the liquid phase. That's ice is the solid phase and it given to the heat of the system of this ice, then it converted into the liquid. This is liquid is the so it converted into the water, and this water is the liquid phase, and this same amount the ice is the solid phase. As I am saying that the water 0 degree temperature and ice has 0 degree temperature, so some of heat is given to the system. Okay, for 1 gram ice, if we want to convert it into the water, we have to given the heat. This heat called is latent heat. Okay, ice heat given and it converted into the water. Okay, if the water is cooled, it freeze at 0 degree C and converted into the ice. Okay, and similarly water is cooled and it's converted into the ice. Liquid vaporization, when it liquid vaporize, then the liquid converted into the gases, and this gas when it condense, this gas when is condensed, this method is called condensation. Okay, this is called the liquid method, liquid. And then the solid is fusion, the solid is fusion is converted into the liquid, and similarly when the liquid is freezing, the liquid converted into the solid. Okay, is it clear? Next, solid stream, when the solid is steam, the solid converted into the gas, and vice versa. As sublimation, when the gas is sublimation, the gas converted into the solid. The process of changing in solid phase into the liquid phase is known as the melting. The process of changing the solid phase, the process changing the solid phase into the liquid phase, this is known as melting. And the process change the liquid phase into the solid phase is called the fusion or freezing. The constant temperature at which the solid of a substance change into the liquid liquid is called the melting point of the substance. The process of changing of liquid into the gases is known as the vaporization. The process of changing of gaseous phase into the liquid phase is called a condensation. Like this B point CD, this is the ice point B, and this is the superheat stream. Okay, this is the ice of the water, and this is the water vaporization. Okay, this is 100 degree. If the temperature increase, then the system will be increases. Okay, this is the temperature axis, and this is 0 degree C at ice, and this is point A, and this is the heat point. Okay, just focus the diagram and take a screenshot. Okay, this is the A point and 0 degree C as the ice. When the temperature is increases, there is a given heat is imparted, then the water is vapor. Melting, the heat supplied to the system at the time of melting, heat supplied to the system. That's if we want to converted the ice into the liquid, the ice is temperature 0 degree C and we will get the water 0 degree C. So if we want to ice converted into the liquid, so if I have to supply the heat, I have to supply the heat to the system. Okay, I have to supply the heat to the ice. If we want to the melting of the ice and convert it into the liquid, then you have to impart it or supply it to the heat to the system. Okay, vaporization or boiling, supply to the system. Also vaporization and boiling, you have to supply to the heat. Solidification or freezing, given out, that's why solidification, you have to 0 degree, just 0 degree water and 0 degree ice. If we want to 0 degree water into the ice, then we have to taken out heat from this water, 0 degree water. This heat called latent heat. This is called latent heat. Latent is the heat which remain temperature same and converted to the one phase to another phase. It converted one phase to another phase. This heat is called latent heat. Just example I am giving you. The ice to water 0 degree, it's required 80 calorie heat per gram. Okay, and for vaporization it needs 540 calorie per gram. Condensation, heat given out by the system, heat given out. Sublimation, heat supplied to the system. And Halloforced, heat given out by the system. MCQ, the process of changing of liquid phase into the gaseous phase is known as liquid phase into the gas. This is known as which one? Vaporization, liquid to gaseous state. The process of changing gaseous state into the solid, gas to solid, is known as sublimation. Triple point of water. Definition: the temperature and the pressure at which three state, solid, liquid and vapor of the water are thermal equilibrium is called the triple point of the is known as the triple point of the water. The temperature and pressure at which three state, solid, liquid and vapor of water are in thermal equilibrium is called the triple point of the water. Okay, I also repeat, the temperature, pressure at which three state, liquid, solid and vapor of the water are thermal equilibrium is called the triple point. Just I am giving the diagram. This is the temperature axis and this is the pressure axis. All these temperature change with pressure. So a phase diagram is often shown in figure. This is sublimation, this is streamline. Okay, at this point the vaporization of the solid and solid also, and this point is called the triple point. This is the ice line. Okay, in this point we will get this, all of this. Okay, this point is called the triple point. The slope of this curve is positive. It shows that the boiling point of the stream increasing with increasing the pressures. We know that boiling point will be increases with increasing the pressure. Okay, this can be observed in pressure cooker. This can be observed in pressure cooker. In the pressure cooker, the pressure increases and the amount that's contained in the pressure cooker, the boil with high temperature. So it is boiled so. Next. This pressure is 61420 Pascal, and if the pressure is increased 610.42, then the graph is changed. Like this curve, and the graph is changed also. Okay. The curve show that the variation of melting point with ice with pressure. Okay, variation of melting point with ice. As the slope of the curve is negative, it shows that the melting point of ice decreases. Melting point of ice decreases if the slope of the curve is negative. The melting point of the ice is decreases with increasing pressures. Okay, this is inversely relation. Sublimation line or Harer force line. The curve PQ is called the sublimation line. Okay, along this curve the ice and stream is equilibrium. ice and stream is equilibrium. These curves show that the variation of sublimation point with the pressure. All the three line PM and PN and PQ meet at the single point. This point is called triple line. Thus, three line is meet at point P, and this point is called the triple point. At the corresponding temperature and pressure, the three phase of the water is coexist. MCQ. The boiling point of steam is increasing with increasing pressure. This observed in iron box, iron cooker, which is on pressure cooker. Next, the temperature of the pressure at which three states are dash of the thermal equilibrium is called the which on water. Water show the triple point. Dash line is called the Horforst line, which on sublimation line. Okay. Heat transfer. The heat transfer from the higher temperature to the low temperature region by the three different process. This is process first is radiation, second conduction, and third is convection. Okay. The method of transfer of thermal heat is three method: radiation, conduction, and convection. Okay. Heat transfer. This is conduction, convection, and radiation. This is the conduction, convection, and radiation method is shown in figure. Conduction method, then we have to, conduction means we have to touch a body. Thus, we have to touch a iron rod, and iron rod touch a fire. Then the iron rod will be heated and we feel the heat. We feel the heat. This is the method of conduction method. And convection method, that's in our room AC. In the AC room, we feel the cool, and if in our room is heater is connected, then in our room is warm is feel. Then this is the method of convection. And radiation, the radiation, there is no need no method to no medium to convert a passing heat on from one place to another place. That is the heat coming from the sun. This is the method of radiation. Conduction, the process of transmission of heat from one place to another place without movement of particle of the medium is called the conduction. This is the process heat transfer take place by the molecule vibration, like this, cooking of the conduction. Okay. Coefficient of thermal conductivity. In the steady state, the temperature at any point of the slab or rod does not change at the time passes. Okay, but the slab or rod from high temperature N to the low temperature N decreases from point to point. This is the hotter body and this is the cool body, and the heat passes from one place to another place with the conduction method. Okay, heat temperature. The change of temperature with distance is called the temperature gradient. This is called the dx by dt. Change of temperature with distance is called the dx dt. This is called the change of temperature by distance. Okay. When theta 1 and theta 2, the temperature of the hot and cold end, cooled end. The SI unit is Kelvin meter to the power minus 1. Dimension formula L to the power minus 1 Kelvin. Heat flow from the each element of the slab is same in the steady state. In the steady state, the rate of conduction of heat is depend on okay, depend on which one? Area, temperature gradient. This is change of temperature by distance. Okay, is proportional to A into this. So if we omit the proportional sign, we have to include a constant term. This constant term is K. Okay, when K is the coefficient of thermal conductivity of the material, please note at this point. P equals to K into change of temperature by distance. Okay, dq by the change of temperature, we can get dq by dt equals to K into A equals to change of temperature by dt t. Okay, so K equals to dt dq dt equals to 1 by A d by change of temperature. The SI unit is Kelvin. This dimension formula. K depend on the nature of the material of the slab. In general, the solid better conductor than the liquid and gases. Solid is better conductor than liquid and gases. For the metal, K is infinity. K value infinity, and insulator K is 0. Thermal conductivity coefficient. Copper is used at the bottom of the cooking utensil because it good conductor of heat. Their handles are wooden because the wooden is bad conductor of heat. MCQ. SI unit of temperature gradient. Which one? Option B. The amount of heat conducted through the metal rod is directly proportional to which one? Area cross section, temperature gradient, all of this. Okay. The coefficient of thermal conductivity is depend on which one? Depend on the nature of the material of the body, is independent on the dimension of the body. Heat flow through the slab in a series. Application. A metal rod is kept in one end in the steam chamber and the another end is 0 degree C. Okay, and a steady slab. The remaining side are well insulated. The mass of the ice and melts at T degree C. We know that Q equals to ml, where Q is the amount of heat and L is the latent heat. Theta 1 equals to 100 degree C and theta 2 is the 0 degree C. That's theta 2 is the end temperature is connected to the ice and theta 1 is connected to the steam. Okay. Substitute the value dq by T equals to, you know, K into A change of temperature by D. So ml by T equals to this change of temperature 100. So L is the latent heat of fusion of the ice. Fusion of the ice. This value is 80 calorie per gram. Example for conduction. Silver is the best conduction of heat. In the iron chair and wooden chair are placed in open space during the winter night. When we touch, we feel that the iron chair is cooler and wooden chair than the wooden chair because the conductivity of the iron is greater than the wooden. Copper is used at the bottom of the cooking utensil because it good conductor of heat. Their handle are made of the wood because the wood is bad conductor of the heat. The rate of flow of heat into the room is lesser than the replacing the single glass pane window with double glass pane window. Okay, the rate of flow of heat into the room, okay, is lesser than replacing the single glass window with the double glass window. Okay, that's we know. Because the air layer prevent between the two panes has very low thermal conductivity when the compare with the single glass. Heat flow through a slab in series like this. Take a screenshot like this. This is the slab 1 and slab 2. Their temperature T, distance D1 and D2, and the thermal conductivity also difference D1. Okay, and the heat given is Q, and the hotter body temperature Q1 and cooler body Q2. And after joining this, then they gain a common temperature. This is theta. Two slab of thickness is given D1 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 D2, and thermal conductivity K1 K2 are kept in contact. Okay, theta and theta 2 are temperature respectively, and theta is the common temperature. In the steady state, the amount of heat conduct per unit time will be same. Hence, for the slab 1, the heat conduct in the time t is, then Q equals to K1 A theta 1 minus T. Okay, this is the equation 1. Okay, or theta change of temperature, you can write Q into D1 by K1 into A into T. Okay, for the slab 2, the heat conducted at time T is, and Q is the K2 into A change of temperature T by D2, or you can write change of temperature equals to Q D2 by K into A dt. Okay, added to equation 1 and 2, then we will get change of temperature T1, sorry, theta 1 minus theta 2 by equals to Q by AT into D1 by K1 plus D2 by K2 equals to, that is Q equals to AT change of temperature by, that's we are finding the equation change of temperature by D1 K1 by plus D2 K2. Okay, for the slab thickness, n is the number of thickness. Okay, and D1 D2 D3 Dn the thermal conductivity, n number slab and their thickness is D1. Okay, then what will be the equation, and K1 K2 K3 are the thermal conductivity. Okay, then the final equation will be, you can write junction temperature. The temperature of the junction can be found from equation 1 and 2. Okay, and Q is the temperature, Q is the same through the slab 1 and 2 in the steady state. That's like this. Okay, A cut both side, A area cut down both side, and T is cut both side. Then we can write multiplication this, and we have to find the theta, only theta, not theta 1 and theta 2. Then we will get this. Okay, this we have to side down this, take one side, then we will get like this form, theta equals to K1 D2 theta 1 plus K2 D1 theta 2 by K1 D1 plus K2 D1. This is the junction temperature. If D1 equals to D2, then what will be K1 theta 1 plus K2 theta 2 by K1 plus K2. Okay. Heat flow through the slab in parallel. Let n slab of the equal thickness d having the area cross section a1, a2, a3. Okay. And their conductivity respectively k1, k2, k3 are connected in parallel. In the previous theorem was in series and this theorem in parallel slab. Okay. So just take this formula final, you have to remind it, no need to derivation, just I'm seeing here. Okay, total is given, total is q equals to q1 plus q2, total heat is imparted to the all system. Okay, so the final heat is it will be q equals to k1 a1 plus k2 a2, number of slide and conductivity is added and change of temperature into T by D. Okay, and if a number of n slide is added, the kn an theta 1 theta 2 into T by D. Okay, MCQ. That is the base conductor. Which one? Silver is the best conductor. That use the bottom of the cooking vessel because it good conductor of the heat. Which one? Copper. That is the bad conductor. Wood. Thermal resistance of the conductor. Thermal resistance of the conductor. Thermal resistance R of the conductor of length L and cross section is A and conductivity K is given by thermal resistance is called the D by K. Okay, the SI unit is kilowatt Kelvin or to the power -1 and dimension this. The heat current Q by T is taken as I so that I equals to change of temperature by thermal resistance. I equals to change of temperature by thermal resistance. That's we can write Q by T equals to Ka change of temperature by T. Here the temperature difference is identical to the potential difference V of the conductor and the slab relation is identical to the electric current. That is I equals to V by Q. R equals to total resistance R1 plus R2 plus R3. So you can write D1 by D1 plus D2 plus D3 by K into A equals to, if we write in split form, then we can write D1 by K1 into A, D2 by K2 into A. Okay, so it will be like this form. Okay, when K is the equivalent thermal conductivity of the series combination. Please copy this formula or take a screenshot. Note, for two slab D1 plus D2 by K equals to D1 by K1 plus D2 by K for two slab, and their common conductivity what will be the K1 K2 into D1 plus D2 by D1 K2 plus D2 K2. Okay, if D1 equals to D2, then what will be K equals to 2 K1 K2 by K1 plus K2. Okay, this is the slab and their D, all of the bed is D and the common temperature, initial temperature is Q1, theta 1, theta 2, theta 3 and heat imparted to the system Q by T. If the temperature of the face of the slab as shown in the figure, okay, then the temperature difference between the outer face of the first and last slab is delta Q equals to Q by T. Please copy this formula, delta Q equals to Q by T, and the series, all of this is series combination, So the resistance is R1 plus R2 plus R3 dot Rn. Rn is the number of slab. If the n slab is parallel connection, the equivalent resistance is given by like this. Like this form, copied this, and what is the final formula? This is the final formula. K is the K1 plus A1 plus K2 into A2 plus K3 into A3 plus Kn by their area, sum of area. Okay. If the two slab and each of area is A1 and A2, and if the area A1 and A2 is same, then what will be? K equals to K1 A1 plus K2 A2 by K1 plus K2. If the area is same, then it will be K1 plus K2 by 2. K1 plus K2 by 2. Okay. Where K is the equivalent thermal conductivity in the parallel combination. The MCQ. The dimension formula of thermal resistance, what will be? This. Is mind it. SI unit of thermal resistance, it will be option D. Convection. Convection. The process of heat transfer from one place to another place by the actual movement of particle of medium due to the difference in density is called the convection. Convection is the predominant in liquid. Convection is predominant in the liquid. Convection, natural convection, forced convection. Okay, the rate of heat flow, that is P, is Q by T. Rate of heat flow is directly proportional to the area and temperature difference. That is P is proportional to A into dt. Okay, and this is, if you omit the constants, proportionals, and we have to include the constant of this H. H is the surface area over the heat flow movement, and H is the coefficient of the convection. Okay, natural convection. The transfer of heat due to the movement of the fluid resulting from the difference in density is called the natural convection. Example: hot air raised by the natural convection, sea breeze, land breeze. Okay, cold breeze move from sea to the land during the day in natural convection. In the day, cold breeze moves from sea to land during the day by the natural convection. This is the example of natural convection. Cold breeze move from the land to the sea during the night is called the natural convection. When the vessel containing water placed on a fire, then the water is heated by the natural convection. Forced convection, transfer of heat due to the forced convection, forced movement of the fluid by mechanical means such as fan, pump, known as the forced convection. For example, the hot air is contact. Hot air is contact. Hot air is contact with the radiator of car can be thrown away by the force in air using the fan. Cooling room in summer by pumping cooled air by the mechanical means, air cooler. Exhaust fan driver, the hot air from the auditorium or the big crowd hall. Ventilation in a house is the example of forced convection. MCQ. Which of the following is the example of the natural convection? Which of the following is the example of the natural conduction? Land breeze, sea breeze, both A and B, and ventilation is the house is the forced convection. This is the example. Please remind it. Frequently question asked from this. both A and B. The force convection of the blood in our body by heart helps to keeping dash of the dash body. Which one? It will be temperature. The force convection of the body of the blood in our body by the heart help in keeping the dash of the body constant. Temperature. Radiation. The process of transmission of heat from one place to another place without necessity of the metallic medium is called the radiation. In this process, the heat transferred in form of the electromagnetic radiation. Okay, the radiation by virtue of its temperature is the thermal radiation. All bodies emitted thermal radiation except at absolute zero temperature. Example are for radiation. This is radiation. Emission power. This is most important. Just a minute. This is the most important theorem. Emissive power. It is the amount of energy emitted at a given temperature for giving the range wavelength lambda and lambda plus d lambda by the body per unit area per unit second. The SI unit is joule meter to the power minus 1 second to the power minus 1. Okay. The dimension formula m L0 T to the power minus 3. Okay. Emissive power, what is? Amount of energy emitted at a given temperature for the rays lambda and lambda to d lambda per unit second. That's we call, say, the power. Emissive power is the energy emitted per unit area per unit second. How many energy radiated per second and for the particular per unit area. Okay, this is called the emissive power. The energy flow, the energy flux, that is dE lambda, is the energy emitted per second. Okay, the energy flux by the body within wavelength range lambda to d lambda is proportional to the wavelength interval. This is change of wavelength d lambda. Okay, so energy emitted per second, it is proportional to d lambda, and if we omit the proportion sign, we have to take this, while E lambda is the emissivity of the body. E lambda is the emissivity of the body. Emissivity. The emissivity E lambda is the ratio of the emissivity body and emissive power of a black body of the same temperature. It is dimension formula, dimensionless quantity. The value of emissivity 0 to 1. The value varies 0 to 1. Okay, for the black body, remind it, emissivity is 1. For the perfect reflection is 0. Human emissivity is 0.97. Absorption power is denoted as A lambda. It is the radiation of energy absorbed in time to the total energy incident of the body. It is the ratio of the energy absorbed in time. Asta?
Yes, sir.
Okay. The ratio of energy absorbed in time to the total energy incident to the body during the same time. Okay. The absorption power of the black body is 1. Okay. The absorption power cannot be more than 1. MCQ. Which of the following is the fastest process of the heat transfer? This is radiation. Human emissivity, what is 0.97? 0.97. The observation pipe cannot be 1 greater than 1. Okay.